All gas, we don't touch brakes. All gas, we don't touch brakes.
I know they trolling me. Outside with y'all big homie. Y'all just don't know that's how we supposed to be. Calling for a feature just to kill him.
So, point blank, everybody wants to know where you sacrificed. He's here with a force. Like he's feeding on power. The young man is feeding on power. That caused this. He's feeding on power. Thought he was getting ready to say that he's feeding on power, so he's gonna end up falling. No, he's feeding on power. He is watching, and he is playing chess on these motherfuckers' heads, because he was never a hood nigga anyway. He was built. He was smart always. So he's watching. He's allowing him to build because he ain't got no fucking choice. He's being controlled. So he's watching. He's allowing him to build because he ain't got no fucking choice. He's being controlled.
Every day they copy me. Red alert, I'm the dangerous. I keep that couple and they ain't looking for no trouble. I'm just looking out for the personality and shit. The niggas ain't talking about no back. I'm talking tragedy, blasphemy, casualty. Shit that I can't even remember, but they remember me.
Like it's a sacrifice. But listen, they had to get him where they could fucking get him. They set this whole thing up.
But when you see this, right? Let's be clear.
When you see this, 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 when you see the checkerboard on the floor, when you see the skull and bones, when you see the signs and symbols, when you slow down the music, Jay-Z new video with Nas, DJ Khaled, it's a scene with checkerboards. These are all occult, Satanist, symbolic symbols. So what I'm saying is, and I'm gonna tell you why. And me personally, I've been in music for a minute, had deals and all that, bro. I don't give a fuck about this shit. But what I know, for me, I study so I know when I see it, so I know what to avoid. There's niggas who trying to sacrifice your ass, and you don't even, there's niggas who trying to sacrifice your ass.
He's growing inside of power, inside of his ego. Like he's moving up. He wants to own shit. He wants to be some sort of exec. He wants to call shots. He wants to control shit. He never wants to be the bottom or be, the bottom feeder.
Today we're diving into an intriguing English phrase, blood bond. It's a phrase that may sound straightforward, but it holds a deep cultural and emotional significance. Let's explore what it means and how you can use it in conversation. At first glance, blood refers to the red liquid flowing through our veins, and bond means a connection or tie. So, a blood bond suggests a strong connection tied by blood. But it's not just any connection. It's one of the strongest and most intimate bonds one can have. Sometimes, it's also used to describe the closeness between comrades who've gone through significant experiences together, like soldiers in battle. To get a better sense of how blood bond can be used, let's look at some examples. They may not be related by birth, but their blood bond is evident in the way they look out for each other. The soldiers developed a blood bond during their time in the trenches, a connection that would last a lifetime. The concept of a blood bond isn't new. It's been referenced in literature and movies, often symbolizing the idea of an oath or pact. That is as serious and solemn as a vow.
Before Bond was killed, Bond had some type of beat.
What do we have right here, my broski? Looks like the Riddler back at it again. He thought he told you that he don't stop. It appears that we have Puff here making a speech at Jay-Z Rock Nation brunch, where the fruitiest rappers, crooks, undercover brothers, Gun smugglers and drug kingpins all mingled together in an industry celebration. How they straight playing yo dumb asses and you still buy they trash music and apparel full of demonic imagery, lyrics and so forth. True, they tell you right in yo dumb looking faces. And you cannot get it, can you? But they all going down now.
The first Black Greek secret society was formed in Philadelphia by Dr. Henry Minton and his 5 colleagues, okay? Now, you see them on the screen. The Boule is an acronym for Sigma Pi Phi, and it was formed to bring together a select group of educated black men and women fashioned after Yale's Skull and Bones, right? Boule members live a good life in America. They benefit off the system of racism and white supremacy. And they benefit off of your oppression and my oppression. They benefit from that. Understand? All these ones, Jack and Jill and the Lynx and all these little societies like that, they all tied in. Understand that. Notice that all the ones, they all know each other. They hang with each other. They believe in the talented 10th. Now, any of you know about the talented 10th, that belief is the best and brightest of Black America, which is 10%, should be running to 90%.
The definition of a gatekeeper is an attendant at a gate who is employed to control who goes through. And the second definition is a person or thing that controls access to something.
Is a boule. It's what we call a house Negro. Okay?
What does it mean?
A house Negro is a person, a boule, that protects the gate of its master.
Leaders that they call leaders. This included Lena Horne. This included Dick Gregory. And this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community or over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Inspiration that you had going into this new tape and everything. What is it about LeBron James that stands out?
Where LeBron supposed to be at. And it was really just a name. It didn't sound catchy to me. I just like the shit. So LeBron, I'm my favorite basketball player too. So.
You know what? Let me deal with you for a minute. Because I said LeBron wasn't that smart politically. But LeBron did something that you didn't even see he did. So to throw off people about the Illuminati, he makes a movie about the Illuminati. And look at his chest. That's the symbol of the Black Boule. So he talks about secret societies in his weak-ass movie House Party, but he's in a secret society. He has the symbol of the secret society on his chest. That was pretty smart of him to try to throw people off that he was in a secret society by making a movie about secret societies. Or maybe that went over your head. But I still stand by what I say. He's not smart politically.
Why I wear the number 6? It's multiple reasons. One, because 23 is one of my favorite numbers as well. So, 2 times 3 is 6. Also, my first son is October 6th, the 6th day of October. And my younger son is June 14th, 6th month of the year. So, 6 has always been, with me.
LeBron James and his son were fans of Von's music.
After King Von's passing, LeBron says, damn, Rest easy, Von. Bronny Bryce and I rock with his music and storytelling. I ain't seen that. I hope that I know it's midnight. I'm running some block, but not talking to a stop. I made a red light. I usually don't stop. My phone keep ringing. Just a hole. Probably bored. I'm pressing no. I ain't got no time. I get that feeling. So it ain't.
Bounce, along with LeBron. History tonight. The first father-son duo to play together in an NBA game. This is all in the family. And what a celebration for the James family.
Prayers and blessings to his family. Hashtag LeBron James.
What about when Kobe passed? Did that affect you emotionally?
That shit. That whole day was sad. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But that was a sad day. I ain't even get on Instagram or Twitter.
Pushed away or aside. And one last time. These two who have known that this was their farewell together. Gary Beatty means so much to so many Lakers. We'll talk about that as we go through. All those.
To the newest member of the Laker family.
Well, he's part of the Laker family.
All right.
So, when he first came on board, I said, listen, is there anything you need? You are now family. You're part of this tradition. So, if there's anything you need, just let me know.
Has he needed anything?
No, I think he's fine.
All right. You write in the book about LeBron James, the main thing the two of you discussed is what constitutes a killer mentality. What was your message to him?
Well, the message is always to go out there and dominate. Right? There's no let up. Once the game starts and once the practice begins, you're in that mode. Everything's a game 7. And when you approach every practice, every game with that kind of mentality, it bleeds into the rest of the guys. And then the rest of the unit has that same approach and that same intensity, but it starts at the top.
All right, you also said when it came to contact, you enjoyed hitting and getting hit more than LeBron, and that impacted your head-to-head matchups. How so?
Well, I love posting up. I love the physicality of it, where he liked playing on the perimeter more, which is interesting because he's 6'10",
right,
280, but he liked being on the perimeter. I like being down low and I like banging. So when I get down to the post and I would post him up, I'd love to put my shoulder into his chest. I'd love to feel it, spin off of him and kind of work that way. As he kind of grew older, you start seeing him going to post up more and bang a little bit more. But when he first came into the league, man, he's just like dancing around on the perimeter.
All gas, we don't touch brakes. All gas, we don't touch brakes.